When businesses and content creators are looking to increase their project's profits, views, global visibility, they use localization to do it, because localization is all around us. When you watch foreign content on Netflix, you're watching something that was localized for you and everyone who speaks your language. So what is localization? What are the forms it takes? And what is the difference between localization and translation? While translation is the simple conversion of text from one language to another, localization employs more creative techniques in order to more accurately retain the original message in a new language or market. For example, this Swedish phrase translates directly into English as "there's no cow on the ice." English-speaking audiences would have no idea what you're talking about if you use this technically accurate translation. The phrase originated when cows were led to a lake to drink, which could be dangerous if there was ice present. So the phrase actually means there's no reason to worry, and this translation would be a much better localization choice for English-speaking audiences. This type of translation, which is commonly found when localizing content, is often called transcreation. So with the help of transcreation, what forms can content localization take? When taking your film, videos, website, or app to the international stage, you must localize the content for any audience or world region you want to target. This can be done in various ways, such as dubbing, subtitles, or written translations. Dubbing is the highest quality when it comes to content localization. This form allows international audiences to fully immerse themselves in the content like the original audience. There's no need to read subtitles, which leads to a higher engagement rate in entertainment and commercial projects. That's why Netflix now dubs their shows in 32 languages, and why YouTube has introduced the MLA feature, so creators can rely on dubbing services to get more views and earn more ad revenue with international audiences. For example, Mojang Studios is a renowned Swedish video game developer based in Stockholm, and it's celebrated for creating Minecraft, the world's best-selling survival and sandbox video game. The YouTube team at Mojang Studios recently collaborated with Voquent to enhance the accessibility of their content, catering to the diverse audiences speaking in Hindi, Latin, Spanish, and Brazilian Portuguese.
On June 13th, we will release Tricky Trials.
Esta actualización contiene el crafter, el mazo, el breeze, el bucket,
ट्रायल स्पॉनर, न्यू पेंटिंग्स, न्यू म्यूजिक डिस्क और काफी कुछ है। और आज
estamos focados na jornada de como desenvolvemos as câmeras do desafio.
Subtitles allow international audiences to consume your content by reading what is spoken on screen, but they are not considered the best option outside of anime. Subtitle services are the cheapest way to take your content global, but new audiences don't enjoy having to read the content that the original audience gets to hear. This often reduces the watch time of your localized versions as opposed to the higher quality dubbed versions. A good example of this is when Levi's held a seasonal supplier event, and we worked with their event company XYZ to subtitle dozens of videos in French, Spanish, and Italian. Our team's challenge was that most speakers spoke non-native English with heavy European accents. So extra time was spent ensuring the accuracy of the transcripts before translation and eventual burn into the videos.
And we gained her love for the brand with long-lasting favorites for dressing up and down.
Transcreation is required for dubbing, subtitles, and written content. So websites and apps can offer written content in various languages, allowing worldwide users to access their platforms. This process is much more straightforward than dubbing and subtitles, as time codes and translation length don't factor in. Take the Spanish language, for example. Spanish usually reads around 25% longer than the direct English translation, so dubbing requires more intense transcreation services to make the new audio fit the original visuals, while written translation does not. So these are the methods of localizing content and growing your audience. But where do you start exactly? The global market has never been more accessible for businesses and content creators. Even platforms like Netflix and Disney Plus dub their content to maximize profits. However, this only works when the localization service is of high enough quality for your audience to truly enjoy and engage with the localized version. Nobody likes a bad dub. At Voquent, we offer a comprehensive range of localization services to suit various businesses and budgets, including dubbing, translation, and subtitles for videos, apps, and audio. Our translators and audiovisual production team undergo rigorous quality assurance testing and are highly skilled in their respective fields. Also, we've built a vast global network of partners to ensure you get accurate translation and quality integrations in any international language. To get started, talk to our team about what you want to achieve. Then we'll provide recommendations based on your budget and requirements, 100% obligation-free. Visit Voquent.com to grow your global audience today. Localization services have the power to transform your project's earning potential, taking it to every corner of the globe via dubbing, subtitles, and translation. Why create something brand new when you can just keep more eyes and ears on the original project? It's just more cost-effective. Till next time, see ya!